Welcome, folks, to another Game Hoarder production. In lieu of the Kickstarter Dreamfall game that will be coming out, I wanted to first bring you The Longest Journey and The Longest Journey to Dreamfall. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this wonderful adventure game, brought to us by Funcom back in 1999. Now this was quite an adventure in itself to get working. All the CG animations for some reason would not record under Fraps, and therefore I had to extract them all, convert them all to AVI, and then re-implement them through Sony Vegas where they correctly were positioned in the first place. So this has been quite a journey in itself to bring to you. So I hope you do enjoy The Longest Journey.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child.
These kids are like 18 years
Not one
old.
I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance. And that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends. In a tower, in a realm that is no more.
tell me I'm dreaming again. You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
Longest Journey. A journey, a tale, and adventure with our protagonist April Ryan. This game was produced by Ragnar Tornquist in 1999. It was a revival of sorts for adventure gamers like me and yourselves probably. A kind of throwback, homage to the great games of the Sierra Times and LucasArts, and all those great point-and-click adventures. This one really kind of brought back all those elements that we grew up with as kids, or fell in love with as teenagers, or still enjoyed playing as adults. And then it all kind of faded again, and now it's making a strong comeback here in the 2011s, 12s, and 13s with the Kickstarter program, which I am very proud to be a part of and very broke because of. So, without further ado, let's begin our adventure. As I was saying earlier, or I'm not sure if I did because of the cutscenes, but like all the cutscenes for some reason will not record in Fraps. I've even tried recording this in Camtasia, and that caused issues as well, because when you go into windowed mode with the longest journey, it just goes haywire, and that doesn't work out either. So what I ended up doing was extracting all 40-ish cutscenes from the game and converting them to an AVI format, where I would then have to re-inject them into the proper sequence with Sony Vegas after each 30-minute clip. So this was more of a pain in the ass than a lot of the other games that I've had to record. So hopefully you enjoy it.
Postcard pretty.
And yeah, there's no way to sharpen up the resolution. You'll notice we have the jaggies here. If we actually go into the options, you can see the game settings are all set to high. So yeah, this is pretty much as good as it's gonna get. Which probably on the larger of the windowed mode still looks really good, but full screen it's a little edgy.
Real life never looked this good.
I haven't played this in a while, so bear with me.
What's happening? Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something. Did that sound come from the egg? Boy, that's some chick.
I'd make a big fucking omelet.
I don't think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery, and I might drop it by accident.
That's what she said. It's too big and slippery.
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
You're a talking tree?
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged,
Battle?
between the Mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother was
Drinking on the
absent,
little rum and coke.
we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Lose the attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny. If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
Whatever, tree. What do we got going on?
In my undies. That's so not appropriate.
It's totally so appropriate for the game hoarder. Yeah. Ooh, tickle tickle.
According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream.
Man, it's been a long time since I played this. Let's see.
It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales. For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return. This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
There you go. Pause.
I'll keep it as a souvenir. This should do the trick.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Talk about instant rehab. Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
Are you okay?
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet. Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby.
Jungle
the
boogie.
egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
Uh-oh. What? What was that? Uh-oh.
Roll for
It
initiative.
is you. You have come.
You know me?
April, daughter, I have been waiting for you.
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is. But you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
This is probably not a good thing.